Fitness changed my life, guys. Fitness changed my life. It's been a core staple for all of the good things I've done in my life for the most part. Fitness taught me discipline. Fitness taught me consistency. Fitness taught me persistence. Fitness taught me so many things. It developed my character. See, more than I worked out, the workout worked on me internally, not only physically, building the muscle mass, dropping the body fat, but through training. I've been training for over a decade now, about a decade. I started training at 12 years old. I was 30, 40 pounds overweight, bullied physically and verbally for years in elementary school and middle school. That's when I finally said enough is enough, tired of it, and dropped the 40 pounds. Ever since then, I haven't taken longer than 2 weeks off from working out in the gym. There's been, years that I just focus on body weight training, and then obviously weight training for years, right? And it taught me a lot, right? When I was 12, 13 years old and I dropped the 40 pounds, man, that was the moment. Like, I fell in love with basketball. Basketball was my first love. This is before I met Christ, right? This is before I was religious, right? I fell in love with basketball. 12 years old. Well, even before I was 12 years old, I played basketball, but 12, 13, man, I became dedicated, disciplined, playing 4 to 8 hours a day during the summer, right? That's when I dropped the 40 pounds of weight. I would run around the block, do hundreds of push-ups, planks, crunches, chin-ups. I'd be curling the dumbbells we had at the house. And then I'd play basketball 4 to 8 hours a day. And I went from being one of the worst kids at basketball in the neighborhood to one of the best kids just in 3 months. And then after that, even when school started, I played basketball before school, during school, and after school, hours a day, right? But I was dedicated. I went from being 30, 40 pounds overweight to being the skinny, scrawny kid and being bullied middle school, and even about middle school, 7th to 8th grade, for being skinny because I shot up in height, but I dropped the 40 pounds. So I was like 5'10", 140, right? I was super skinny. And so guess what? When I got into middle school, I hit the gym at 6 a.m. every single day before school. I would hit the weight room because we had open weights class. 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, right? And I hit the weights class an hour every single day, right? And I even bought my own weight set to train at home during the summers. And I became the strongest kid in the middle school by the end of 8th grade, the strongest kid in my high school. By freshman year, I could box squat 4 plates, 405. By 15, 16, I could bench press two plates, 225. Right then, when I moved to Carson City, Nevada, before I got into a whole bunch of drugs and stuff like that, I became one of the strongest people in the bigger school with 4,000 students. I was still the strongest person in my weights class, right? I could power clean over 2 plates, squat, like actual real squat, almost 400, deadlift over 405, all this stuff by the time I was 16, 17 in my weights class. This was before I got super into drugs and weed and alcohol and all that stuff. But fitness was stable in my life, right? I watched all the fitness YouTubers, read all of the bodybuilder.com articles. I was obsessed with fitness nutrition, supplements, everything. Knew everything about creatine, glutamine, macros, calories, proper food choices, training, body weight training, bodybuilding training, powerlifting, all of that stuff. And it was a staple in my life. And as you guys know, for a good solid 2 years, I got really into drugs, smoking weed every single day, drinking throughout the week, drinking 40s after school, getting blacked out, wasted, high school, college parties on the weekends, just doing a whole bunch of stuff like that. And even when I fell off my fitness grind, I was still doing it. I was still training, just not nearly as intense. And my nutrition was was completely out of the question. Eating Taco Bell and McDonald's, I gained the 40 pounds back, even at 17, 18, and I gained the 30, 40 pounds back. But once I pulled myself back together, graduated high school, studying to get my real estate license, working full-time at Panda Express, studying to get my real estate license, investing in thousands of dollars into wholesaling courses because I wanted to get rich, right? But what allowed me to just drop the weed and alcohol and be able to have that discipline to be able to do those things was waking up at 5 a.m. and going straight to the gym. That discipline right there allowed me to study for my real estate license, do the wholesaling, work a full-time job, and still work out. That's what really helped me stabilize that. And even though I didn't pursue that, because fitness changed my life, that's why I stopped pursuing the real estate and I started pursuing personal training. Even after that first year, got really into powerlifting, you know, squatted close to 450, right? Bench press 300, right? Deadlift 500, 19 years old. But I got undisciplined again. I would smoke weed on the weekends because of my influence from my roommate and all this stuff. I was smoking weed on the weekends, even drinking a little bit, partying and stuff. That, you know, I gained 40 pounds. Even though I was a personal trainer, training about 35 clients, full-time sales rep at GNC, 19 years old, power lifter, super strong, I gained 40 pounds of sludge again, man boobs and love handles. And even though I was still working out 4, 5, 6 days a week and all this stuff, super strong, my nutrition wasn't on point, my discipline was on point. I was using those vices, the weed, the alcohol, man, I was even jacking off and watching porn, right? I was completely a pleasure seeker, right? And even though I was disciplined with my training, even though I was super strong, even though I was somewhat aligned with my purpose, working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, right? And I was training a whole bunch of people and I was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I fell off. And then I got disciplined again, right? I found my purpose again, this and that. Waking up at 5 a.m., got super strict with my diet, dropped the 40 pounds of sludge, stopped the jacking off and the porn, the weed and the alcohol, dropped the vices, just 100% laser focused, purpose over pleasure, right? My whole life transformed. I'm glad to say now it's been about 3 years since that. I've been pretty much clean off all of that stuff, haven't touched the stuff, right? Weed, alcohol, man, haven't smoked in years, haven't drank in years, even though it took me a good year and a half, even after initially I said I would quit, to fully quit. Now it's been years. And and I've never gone back as far as the nutrition. I've gained maybe 10, 20 pounds because of bulking season, but I've never let myself gain an extra 20 pounds of fat from just overeating ice cream and dozens of donuts and pizza and just overeating, right? So fitness changed my life. It's been a stable, discipline, consistency. It builds your character, right? Because a lot of this stuff that I've learned that was instilled in me through weight training, diet, all of these different things has carried over to my business success when I started my business 4 years ago. And being, you know, doing this full time successfully the last 3 years, a lot of that character traits was from working out, that I was able to go into sales and marketing and leads and coaching and all these different things that go into business and being a successful online coach and being successful in anything, because I've carried those character traits to my relationship, and that's really served me and my woman. The persistence, the consistency, the volume, just the strength, the courage, right? The different things in that. And especially me coming to Jesus Christ and getting my salvation, coming to God almost, you know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, man, me building my discipline through being a Christian, man, a lot of the character traits are utilized that have been built in me through fitness to becoming a Christian. And they're obviously, there's a lot more that's required in Christianity, so it's amplified. It's the ultimate personal character development is through being Christian. So just wanted to share, guys, just some different things that go into my personal testimony, my personal transformation, how fitness has been really a key component. Because, man, if I didn't have that, man, I wouldn't have been able to be as good at school when I was good at school. I would have probably been able to get my act together, overcome the vices. A lot of different things when it comes to business, careers, school, relationship, being Christian, I probably have a lot more struggles, or I'd have to learn that a different way. But fitness for me, working out daily, disciplined nutrition, like that was a major key component to like everything in my life. So I just want to share with that with you guys, so you have a little bit more of a why you should be working out consistently, even if it's 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, if it's 30 minutes a day, if it's 45 minutes a day, if it's weight training, bodybuilding training, hypertrophy training, powerlifting training, body weight training, CrossFit, if it's just running, whatever it may be, having that be a pillar in your life, plus having some sort of discipline when it comes to your diet, your nutrition, like how you eat, and also your sleep and supplements and this and that. Man, that discipline will carry over to your relationship, to your marriage. I know it's going to carry over to me being a father, to being a leader, to influence, to business, to coaching, to religion, to your faith, to all areas of life. These character traits that are built through fitness and nutrition, I'm not saying they have to be, but for me, they were, and for a lot of people, they are, and it definitely helps with that. Carries over to your faith, your family, your fitness, and your finance. So it's transformational, guys. All right, that's the video. This is your boy DC, Deven Cripe, the greatest coach in the world. I'll catch you guys next time. God bless you. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click the notification button so you never miss a video. Hey! Make sure you click the links below if you want to work with your boy DC, the greatest coach in the world. devencripe.com/info. Click the link below to apply for one of my coaching programs, or you can sign up right there on the website if you want to work with your boy DC, or just get in contact with me at Deven Cripe on all platforms, especially Facebook and Instagram. Other than that, guys, you can join the free Facebook group for free resources on mindset, fitness, nutrition. Join the Facebook group. Join the God's Warriors community. It's a Telegram group. It's a faith-based brotherhood, all about leveling up your faith, family, fitness, and finance, overcoming vices, bad habits, and sins. Really good brotherhood to be a part of. It's completely free. It's on Telegram. You can click the link below to join that. Other than that, guys, connect with me on all platforms. I'll see you guys next time. God bless you. God bless you. I believe in you. Step into greatness. Step into your full potential and who God put you on this earth to be. All right, guys. See you next time. Peace. Let's go.